Alright, so we're back on the dev server, and we're going to be trying out the MQ-1 Strike UCAV. You can see the stat card here on the screen. And it gives us a pair of AGM-114K Hellfire missiles. Fuel load. 11 hours, okay. Alright, so we have a new spawn point. It's UCAV spots 1 and 2. I'm just going to go with spot 1. And this is my first time taking this out. I have no idea what to expect. And this is a map with inclement weather. Okay, this flight model is kind of wonky.
The enemy is winning.
Looks like we've got the landing gear up in there. Not bad. We're not going to be keeping that out. No flaps. No air brake. Alright, let's play around. Okay, interesting. And I'm noticing it spawned us at 5,000 meters. Alright, here is another drone. Alright, well, it let me target that other drone with the laser, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get him with the Hellfire. Alright, let's go in a bit lower. Yeah, this wasn't a great map to spawn into on the first try here, being all cloudy and stuff, but yeah, there's that other guy coming back around. I'm half worried he might take a shot at me. That's why I'm being a little cagey there. Alright, so the maneuverability on this drone is pretty solid. Let's take a look down on the battlefield. We do not... Whoop. Wow, look at that optical zoom. Oh my goodness.
The enemy. They're winning.
Okay. So the maneuverability on this, it's hard to explain. It kind of flies like a glider, which isn't inaccurate. And I'm going to come around and take a shot on this helicopter. Yeah, drop your flares. Yeah. Alright, we got a helicopter. Now I'm going to see if I can take this thing in for a landing. I think the runway... Yeah, runway's way over there. Okay, so looking at the airspeed, this thing is slower than molasses. It's going to take a while to get over there. So I'm going to clip the footage. Alright, that last match ended before I could actually get back and land. So we're out again in a second match here. So let me... We're going to switch to the thermal sights this time. Okay, it's a little clunky. The sight stabilization for the thermals didn't work as well as I would have liked. Alright, we got a perfect top-down shot. Let's take it. Alright, we got a critical hit, and I'm trying not to overfly the target too hard. Let me pull up and show you why. Watch, this is something I was playing with trying to land before the match ended. You see how far the laser target went before it lost its track? the visibility on the lasers does not extend very far behind the aircraft on this drone. So that is definitely something to be aware of if you're taking. There we go. Is that alive or dead? That is dead. Gee, sometimes on these dev server matches, finding things that are alive to attack is a little bit of a challenge. But alright, so we gained quite a bit of speed in that dive. No wing rip.
We're ahead of the enemy.
This I was thinking before, and it's not too crazy to say this considering like the aerodynamics of this vehicle and everything. This seems a lot like flying a glider. I've flown a sailplane once or twice, and this definitely feels very similar to flying a glider. Alright, let's do that. Alright, we got one with a laser-guided missile. Alright, so I'm going to swing back around, head back towards the airfield. And this thing is so slow that the match, again, might be over before I get there. Oh, that's interesting. Now look at that. Now I've still got laser on that target, like, way behind, even though I didn't before. That's very interesting. Yeah, okay. I mean, that thing is, like, directly behind me. Really wants to stay locked. Man, the zoom on this. Look at that, huh? Alright, well, if I had another missile, I'd be firing it off. Alright, I'm going to clip here and see if I can get back to a landing. Alright, so the other team just took B. So I've at least got some chance to come in and land. The low speed on this drone is a thing. I mean, look at that. 217 kilometers an hour. And this is in a dive. So I'm kind of thinking, like, I'm just throwing some random thoughts out at the wind here, right? They've implemented these kind of like the nuclear bombers, where you have to charge up to them with a whole bunch of spawn points. I'm kind of getting the feeling that unless you get some quick kills and like a base cap really early on, that in a lot of matches, like, the clock is just going to run out before you get the chance to go back and land and rearm and get back into the fight and, like, complete that cycle. Because this thing is incredibly slow. I mean, it took me a couple of minutes to fly back over here to the airfield. So it's I don't know. I'm not drawing a conclusion when I say that. That's just what my gut tells me. But it'll be interesting to see kind of how that gameplay meta develops with the drones here. But all right, so we're coming in to land. No throttle, no flaps, no air brake, no nothing. I don't believe this drone is going to get any kind of a like drag shoot. I'm not going to try for a max effect landing. Brakes. Well, we got a rolling stop. Yeah, and see, look at the victory counter up top. Like, the match is going to be over before I even get back into the fight. And since this isn't, like, a regular tech tree vehicle, you're looking down at the bottom at the rearm timer. There's no way to upgrade the crew for it. At least I don't think, not yet. So I have no way to speed that up. I'm just waiting on that 30-second rearm cycle, as if this was a stock vehicle with a rookie crew. So I don't know. It's interesting from a mechanics point of view, the way that they've implemented these. My gut tells me that most players are not going to get a lot of time in them, but it could still be pretty fun when you're able to get them out there. But anyway, that'll be it for this. As always, thanks for watching. These were my very first impressions trying out the MQ-1 drone for the first time.